Are you thinking about moving to South Florida and relocating from New York? Well, guess what? Today I have a guest on who relocated from New York to South Florida, and he's going to give us his account of what the last year has been. So stick around. What's up, everybody? It's April Laura, your Florida realtor, right here with somebody who's relocated to Florida recently, Bill.
Thank you, April.
Yes, thanks for being here. So Bill relocated about a year ago with his beautiful wife, and today I have him on so he can give his account of what he's experienced in the last year, since many of you are planning to do the same thing. If this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is about working, eating, sleeping, playing, and living in Florida, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you're notified every time I do a new video. It's pretty much all I talk about. My team and I specialize in helping people relocate every single day, and we'd love to help you as well. I love putting this content out and helping educate people about the South Florida lifestyle. I'd like it even more to help you with your real estate needs. So make sure you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, somehow get in touch with us, because we've got your back when you're moving to Florida. So today I have one of my clients, actually, Bill.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for being here. Bill and his beautiful wife, Irene, moved here. He's actually a YouTube client of mine, and he moved to South Florida about a year ago. He reached out to me, we met, and that was a little over a year ago. So I think it's been about a year.
It's been 11 months.
11 months, okay,
yeah. It feels actually like 1 month, April. Time has gone so quickly. We've been so involved looking at different homes and experiencing all of the different neighborhoods in Palm Beach County. And we are up to here with all of the different options. But to sum it all, we're quite happy with our decision to relocate here to Florida. It's been really beautiful.
And you're enjoying the South Florida lifestyle.
We have, just as you said to us and many viewers, you've been on point. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I do these videos. So I would really like for you to share your experience and knowledge now that you've been here about a year, on the areas, what it's like to live here, and also the relocation process. So let's just get into it. Like, what areas I know you're living in Delray Beach.
Correct, in Delray Beach.
And so you get to enjoy all the good things about Delray Beach, and there are many, correct?
Numerous. We love Delray Beach. Delray Beach is the place to be. We chose that learning, and very pleased that we made this move. We live very close to the beach. We are close to restaurants, beautiful homes. Delray Beach has been on the move for quite some time here. I wish I would have been here sooner. I should have been here 5 years ago, and been beginning stages of the growth and the prosperous trajectory
and development
that's taking place.
So you're moving down here because your daughter is going to St. Thomas School of Law, correct?
Corinne is attending St. Thomas School of Law in Miami.
Amazing. Yeah, so you want to be closer to her.
Absolutely.
So,
me and my wife.
Yeah. So what type of lifestyle do you and Irene live here in Florida?
We, as you know, live in Delray Beach. We're close to the beach, the shopping, the dining, the lifestyle, the entertainment. We are in the most beautiful, developed area of Delray Beach. We want to make Delray Beach our home.
Permanently.
Yes, we do.
And I heard you like to be at the beautiful pool there.
Oh, the pool.
You're the mayor of the pool area, I heard.
Yes. That's what my wife, I'm not sure if it's a complaint.
That's the little birdie that told me.
Yes. But it's just me being me, and it's her being her, and complaining of me.
No,
okay.
No, not at all. Not at all. So now, have you gone to other cities, the surrounding cities in Palm Beach County? You know, your home base is Delray, but have you explored the other areas and the other cities, and what can you say to that?
April, my wife and I, Irene, have visited many towns in Palm Beach County: Deerfield, Pompano, Boca, Boynton Beach, Lake Worth, all the way north up to Jupiter.
Great.
It's been quite fantastic.
So you must have favorites and you must have least favorites.
Sure. Favorite favorite.
Start with your least favorite.
Okay, I'll start with my least favorite. I would have to say, as beautiful as it is, that Lake Worth is the least desirable based on our situation.
Okay, but Lake Worth Beach does have a beautiful beach.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous.
And the downtown can be eclectic, artsy. It's got its own vibe going on there.
That is correct. We've experienced that vibe. It's
Oh.
beautiful. It really is.
So you do go there. It's just like not your most favorite.
Right. It's not as doable for us. We prefer the newer communities within
Okay.
Lake Worth.
Okay.
But we're priced out. It's quite expensive at this point.
Yeah.
We should have been done this earlier.
Yes, the newer, well, because there are some new construction areas out west, closer to Wellington. They're almost all gone as far as new construction, but they're, even resales in that area are very nice communities. And then there's some older homes, and then the further you go to the east are the really old kind of cottages. The lots are a bit smaller, right? So, okay, and then with that being said, what would be your favorite area? I think I know what that's going to be.
Delray Beach, Boca Raton.
Boca Raton, okay. So those are right next to each other. Boca's on the south end and Delray Beach is right next to it. And it's really nice to have access to both of those cities. Now, you've mentioned some things about Delray Beach. What can you say about Boca Raton?
Well, Boca Raton is the most cleanest, newest, well-developed area of Florida that we've experienced.
It's very manicured.
It's manicured. You could basically eat off the sidewalks. It's just well managed, well kept.
Yes.
It's somewhere we'd like to be permanently.
Yes, but with all of that attention to detail, there's a reason why the prices are what they are at Boca Raton.
Sure. We've missed the wave, my wife and I, Sandra. We've missed that wave, and Boca has been on the move for quite a number of years. And here we are. What we've discovered that Boca has arrived, and then it was Delray, now it's Boynton.
Yes.
And we visited Port Saint Lucie.
Okay.
Up north, not too far, about a half an hour.
Yes, I had one of my team members meet you there. It was like last minute. You were going for a drive, and you're like, April, I want to go to new construction. So I sent one of my agents out, right?
And we met her. She was very helpful.
Ileana, she was great.
We saw, learned Del Webb, traditions, Verano. We love it. We feel that Port St. Lucie has what we're looking for.
Okay.
It is growing traditions area of Port St. Lucie.
Very nice.
Is probably where we're going to wind up, and we're very happy with it. It's a beautiful, beautiful communities that they have there. We look forward to growing with traditions.
Cool. I'm excited to hear that. So how about touch on Boynton Beach, because you just mentioned that Boynton Beach is coming up in the world, or you mentioned that there's a lot of development in Boynton Beach, and speak to that. What are your feelings as you drive through Boynton Beach?
Boynton Beach is fantastic. Boynton Beach is beautiful, April. We've examined Boynton Beach quite extensively, quite frankly.
Okay.
Due to the fact that Boca and Delray have developed as well as they have for many, many years, Boynton Beach has been the place that people are moving north to.
Yes.
And although Boynton Beach had his challenges, it's really grown and developed in newer communities, and they've made it a very attractive and desirable place to call home. So that's still on our radar.
Okay.
And possibly could be where we wind up.
Great. Okay, so I talk a lot about the driving in South Florida. Do you have anything to say to the audience about what your experience has been driving in South Florida? You've been on the highways, you've been to different cities. Tell us your experience.
It just so happens that I do have something to share.
Okay.
If you need to be somewhere on time, I would highly suggest that you leave perhaps a day or two early, because it is a slower paced community. It's going to take you a long time to drive. If your destination happens to be Walgreens, for example, for some groceries, maybe leave 3 or 4 days early.
Oh my
because
goodness.
it is a much slower paced community, and I get online and get razzled with just the slow pace, and it's taken some while for me just to calm down and say, it's a slower paced lifestyle here.
Right. We're not New York. We're not hustle and bustle in the city, which I happen to love.
Right.
But, you know, and I'm hustle and bustle because I'm in real estate, so I have to meet people and showings and all kinds of appointments. And so I understand what you're saying because I go through the same things that you do on the road. But also, I think because we have so many people that are moving here, we have different driving styles. Also, a lot of people are like confused, not knowing where to go. So we have a few factors. So you have experienced that.
Yes, and it's not only
live and in person.
And it's not only the Floridians, it's some of our New Yorkers.
Oh, yeah.
And we're unable to, our GPS is telling us one way, we think other ways, and we slow down, and that causes more of the gridlock. But you get used to it.
So with that being said, let's talk about another very common point that we always talk about in videos, because the weather is what a lot of people come here for. And you just mentioned that you're loving it, right?
Love the weather. We got here in July of last year, and it was a furnace. It was terrible, but lo and behold, September, October rolled
survived.
around. Yeah, we got through it, and we dealt with it. We spent lots of time indoors, as the New Yorkers do.
And we do too.
Exactly. So we did that. It wasn't the best hair day for my wife and for me also, but I dealt with it a little easier than my wife did.
Yeah.
And September, October rolled around, and April, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
October, November, December were
January,
great, and we really experienced that working through March, April.
Yeah.
It's starting to heat up a little bit now.
It is. It's a little warm outside. And how about, I mean, our weather also can be, especially in the summertime, but it just happened last week. It could be a little bipolar as far as like it's hot, 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 and then all of a sudden what happens?
Sure, it pours.
It rains out of it's like black
Thunder,
clouds come
lightning.
rolling in.
Bipolar,
Yes,
that's
and
swelling.
then it drops buckets of rain within
Sure.
what? How many minutes?
Oh, it could be 2 or 3 minutes, and it goes away,
It could be
and
20
then it's
minutes.
all of a sudden beautiful. So bipolar is, you know, we all experience bipolar persons and weather. And,
Well, I'm talking about the weather.
oh, sure, the weather. I agree.
Okay, Bill, so how about like the attitudes when you're out and about, maybe other people you've met? Are people welcoming? Have you found other people that have also relocated or have you run into any natives like myself?
I'll be honest with you, April. Welcoming, you know, there's been some challenges.
What can I say except you're welcome for the tides, the sun, the sky.
Okay.
We understand the Floridians and the full-timers here, how they feel about us thousands of New Yorkers and Northeasterners that just make our way down from December on down and clog up the highways, the stores, the restaurants. So nothing overt, but yet welcoming. We're welcomed by the restaurants and the industry for just keeping this place vibrant and filled, and we're a part of that, and we enjoy it.
Okay, good. So for the most part, it's been positive?
Oh, it's been positive.
Okay,
yes.
so but you run into some,
Sometimes a little, you know, the
what is that word?
full-timers.
Curmudgeons?
Yeah, oh, okay, here they come. These Northeasterners.
Okay, very good. And how about the affordability here in Florida? It has changed pretty drastically in the last couple of years, at least in the housing market, but also speak to your experience buying items, retail shopping, going out to restaurants, things like that.
Sure. We've experienced what others throughout the country have experienced in this present economy, and Florida is no exception to that. Things and items and services and expenses have gone through the roof. So we feel, as part of the rest of the country, that you know, we're part of the team and we're dealing with it, and we're hoping for better days.
Okay, so do you feel that Florida is as affordable as you thought it was, or do you feel like it's less affordable than you thought it was?
I think that Florida is more affordable than I anticipated.
Oh.
And although things have gone up incrementally, we're dealing with it and experiencing what we want to experience with our ability to do so.
All right, good to know. Would you say there is anything missing in the Florida lifestyle that you wish you could experience here, living here? Is there something, you know, that is just totally missing and you're like, wow, it would be so much better if, you know, we had this in Florida?
April, I can't identify anything that's missing from her experience
Wow.
in Florida. I guess I should have had my wife here. I'm sure she has something that's not right
Aw.
here, but I love it. I've experienced everything plus and more than I wanted to here. I really honestly can't think of anything that Florida can provide to
It
anybody.
must be like all the vitamin D, because every time I see you, you've got a big smile on your face, and I know you love it here, so that's great.
I was as white as your blouse when I first came here, and look at me now. And I still think I'm a little pale.
If you had to give my viewers some advice, because you've already done this, and there's a lot of people out there that are about to do what you've done in some way, shape, or form, what advice can you give them as far as if you want to move to South Florida, what's the best information you can give them?
I would say take the first step. This is not an easy process. We did it. It's a bold move.
It's a big move.
And do your homework, learn, step back, research, rely on a team you could trust. And April's done that for me. We've listened and we've examined and verified. And you have to be committed to change and to improvement. And if this Florida lifestyle is what you desire, this is the right channel that you should be listening to.
Thank you, Bill.
And if you haven't been here, you need to come here. You need to experience, you need to taste, touch, see, smell what Florida has. And if there's questions and concerns you have, and perhaps you want to do this virtually, you need to rely and trust on the team. And she brings that. She brought it for us, and I'm very appreciative on behalf of my wife and I.
Thank you. But in order to find that perfect place that you may be thinking of or wanting to go see, or maybe you just have questions about, make sure you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, because we're helping people relocate to Florida every single day, just like Bill did, and we'd love to help you too. And until next video, we'll catch you later. Can't say it.
Well, I hope I'm doing good.
You are. So sorry. All of my, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to cut that out anyways.